All right, so here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate, and in this second UFC stint, she had visions of making a run at 125 pounds. Her body just didn't respond against Lauren Murphy. It certainly did against Julia Avila late in 2023. A bonus-winning performance from Miesha Tate that got her back on a championship trajectory. And for me, it's all about the appetite for MMA knowledge and training. At this stage of her career, she is so committed to the cause. She's not prize fighting. She's not fighting for money. She's fighting for further greatness, and that's why she has shown up in another major fight here tonight. All right, so the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And, of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proven ground here in the big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Miesha Tate. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Germaine the Iron Lady de Randamie.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round one. At times, she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start, undeniably, would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight. And they're exchanging leather early. All right, so a good moment for the decorated wrestler here early in the fight. She is able to ground the kickboxer and with relative ease on her first takedown attempt.
She knew that this needed to happen, and it needed to happen early. She got to her takedown position, executed, and got the takedown that she needed very bad. So early in the fight, she gets exactly where she wants to be.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that grounding pound.
Money in the bank. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Trying to kick the leg out. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. There. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Oh!
2 minutes here to go in round one. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
And another stiff jab. Really good use of the jab by her here tonight.
Hands higher, hands higher. That was a big check.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Never seen anything like this, Jay. How in the world are these two women still standing? Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good.
She's in a ton of trouble here. Big right hand. Oh!
Big right hand lands.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands. No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
There's a kick.
Big double leg level change.
Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. Tate's back inside control.
Massive shot from the top.
Tate gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, just as she did in the previous round. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Tate. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh!
Huge shots going on right here.
Big knee there. Oh, huge left. Straight right hand, but she misses. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up the fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, my goodness.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent, She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately in the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, clipped her with the jab. Wild swing there.
Leg kick lands.
Tate gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so...
Now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of the four-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Huge strike right there, and that will do it.
Oh my God!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Germaine the Iron Lady de Randamie.
All right, so the Muay Thai stylist Germaine de Randamie puts on a striking display tonight as she gets her hand raised once again in